Hello there, everyone. This is Neko here, getting ready to play The Infected. So, the developer has done a beta test branch thing going on, so there's quite a few new updates in the process, and we'll go over them as we go over. As you can see, one of them is the UI, as you can see here. It shows E and that little circle. In the meantime, we're gonna buy a couple of things. It's winter. I was out and about running around, and well, I don't got any armor, any heat protection on me right now. My body temperature is 80, but that's because of this. Now, the developer recommended starting a new, fresh. Oh, I must have. As you can see here, there's a take all button. So when you look at these things, you can simply hit T at anything that might have something in it. This is a new little thing. I've already looted the hell out of this place, which, yeah, that's why I'm up to 1,000 coins. Therein, you may notice the Master Crafter. Learn to craft electrical and mechanical parts. However, whew, this is like the ultimate in-game. By the way, if you guys, I don't know if I already said this or not, but if you enjoy my content, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification, and everything else in between. I try to show tips, tricks, helpful hints along the way. So, right now, increase your body's energy level, reduction, depletion, eat less, stay hydrated longer, core strength, elite runner. We're not going for any of that, but this learn the craft thing is definitely something I would like. Another thing is they've reduced the amount of medical things you find. So that's why they recommended starting a new electrical saw bench. That's what I was going for. Actually, you know what? I think this might be the fastest passive way to make money. I want the electric saw bench, but I want to start making money so I can start getting a few other things. However, the one oh yeah, I'm kind of thinking on the go because there's a lot of things going at once. I think we're gonna go to the advanced mixer. I'll probably no, actually, I'll loot off camera if needed. However, there's been an update to the enemy AI, so we'll just get that. There's been an update to the enemy UI. There's also been an update to the thing. You can now see there's tutorial and quest journal, and you got available quests and available tasks. Once they add in quests, I'll start over. Until then, we're freezing again, which means I should make or should drink that, and we'll make this and craft that. Once they add in quests and stuff, I'll then do that. They've made it where they reduced the number of POIs that have gas. So gas now requires you to actually invest into the technology. In other words, the gas technology here has now become more important now that gas does not respawn. So the other thing is enemies. They have a chance to dodge. So when you're attacking them, you'll see he just dodged to the side there. Like that. Some of them dodge like hell, like that. So it's like you swing and then you go like that. I think the developer also changed the shield because the shield feels a little less reactive. With that dodge, that means things are going to be a little bit more dangerous, which means you're going to want to take better, you're going to want armor And you're gonna want to start crafting these. Oh, ooh, that's actually a nice improvement on this UI. Shift right click to move stack, Alt right click to move one. That's actually stupidly amazing. Right click for options. Now what about this? Yeah, I like I like the UI adjustments. That's actually nice. The enemies, uh, taking more than one might be deadly, but you can, ow, there's some other things that would be nice is some, different weapons. Woo! I know they have the katana. I know they have the, uh, a couple other things, but actually, what are some of the weapons? The katana, I haven't used that in a while. I might check it out. Crossbow's been upgraded. Spears are kind of just like meh. The torch, I don't know if there's a point to that because it takes up a weapon slot or the ability to hold something. So if they made it where you could not deal with that, that would be great. And I gotta turn something up real quick because I forgot to. There we go. Now I should be able to hear. However, oh, must just gotta love when you get stuck. Screw it. Key. I hope we can get a better turning radius. Alright. And the ability to look behind us because or a way to use the unstuck button. Anyways, we're gonna get back home. Now that we got the saw bench, we can get a few other things. I showed you that. I showed you the looting. I showed you the UI. I showed you the enemies dodging. I showed the master crafting thing. I talked about the bandages being, or the medical supplies being nerfed. The developer has adjusted the flow of loot, so I don't know if it's better or worse for the flow. It could be that it's better. I don't know. As I said, I'll be checking out the flow, everything in a new update once they add in quest, which by the looks is going to be pretty soon. Now my curiosity is with the quest is, are they going to require you to gather loot and trade it for money? And is the money going to be worth it? Because right now, let's say you gather like 10 biofuel, and that's worth 1 gold coin. If you trade it in and you only get half a coin, then it's not worth it. I'm pretty sure the developer is gonna make it where it's like worth it. The water edge. In the last episode, I did do some base defense. Can I drive over this, please? Yay! Hopefully that's enough to stop the enemies. I'm gonna have to, I think I took a picture of all this with the base defense. I am going to turn this off, go to my sound. Oh, right, because this is a new update. It's possible that my sound is, the sound settings got screwed up. Let's go to the mixer thing. No? Huh. Weird. Wonder why I can't hear. Maybe my headphones are broke? I don't know. But either way, we need to get some clothing on so that way we're not dying. Whee! The jacket and this provide the same amount of heat. In other words, you can see here 10 heat, 10 or 2 armor, so it's like, yeah, it doesn't matter which one you put on. I am going to look into getting feet and a few other things. I'm still hoping that the developer will make it so that the body temperature, when you hit F, it shows your body temperature up there. In the meantime, we need to recover some of our health. And we're going to go build a circular saw bench. We've got the stuff for it. The problem is I may have to turn a few things off. We got the water for the plants. I've got, what do you call it? Mike dealing with that, so I don't need the water on. So I think we'll get the electric. I'm hoping this will give us a lot of planks and allow us to build very fast, very quickly. Now, I am curious what quest there might. I'm assuming there's going to be kill the infected quest. I'm sure there's going to be gather resources quest. I'm sure there's going to be turn in a certain amount of money and get this as a reward quest. The other one might be find some food and bring it back, like, or grow some food and bring it back. Stuff like that. The main thing you're going to want to worry about is getting infected and bleeding. Those are the two main things you're going to definitely want to worry about in the beginning. We got copper. We got lead for iron. We got that. We got those. Actually, we could pick up these and move them. Yeah, we got a decent amount of electrical parts for now. Actually, we're gonna need a wire, maybe 2. No, yeah, 2. We're gonna need to build a control box, a junction, and a few other things. That's food, so I can put this. I'm gonna go put that in the planter. Put this up. Medic. I do have some the big ones left over, thankfully. We got some of the little ones, which nails, biofuel, oil, plastic. For now, we'll just put that somewhere and put that in there. Put the screws up. That up. Put that up, and we should be okay. Can't guarantee it, but hey. Alright. L. Okay, we got that. First off, what's it take to make this? We need to make this. So we need copper, we need mechanical, we need electrical, and we need iron. Yep. Mechanical, electrical. Perfect. That takes care of that. Now we need a bunch of iron. We need copper, which I think I've got copper around here. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're gonna need to make some iron, which we've got at least quite a bit here. Plus here. and here. So we should have theoretically everything we need. We need 10, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now to make the power, we're going to need 4, 6, at least 6 iron, and 2 for cobalt, which we have, and 2 for copper, which that's actually what we'll need. We'll need 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we need copper. Yep. Here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, that should take care of everything we need to make what the stupid electric saw bench and one of those things that we need. Now I do need to get more power so I can maintain this at all times. I'm going to want to get a switch so I can turn the water on and off when needed. And my goal is to try and get up there. I did show how to make foundations from the ground up. So if you're building up something like that, there is a trick to get them foundations up there. Once we get this all wired up and all ready to go, I'm gonna speed cut trees. Now the question is, will it be faster? That is the question. It might cost I know it might be more efficient and it might cost electricity, but does not mean it's faster. If it's faster, great. If it's not, then boo-hoo. Oh yeah, we're gonna need screws. We're gonna need you. And grab all of that. I'm gonna keep the oil one just in case, because you never know. Might need it in the event we run out of power. But once I get myself my power station up there, we should be good to go. In the meantime, we probably should take a small nap until at least like 6 something. Probably eat some food, drink some water, and a few other things. We do have this if we need to. Alright. Grab you, throw you in. Saw. Sweet. Alright, now we get that. And I think we can move this. I probably have to reload my game in order to get sound, but hey, now that we've got this, we're gonna go run over to here. We're gonna go build a few other items in the process. I think we can... Woo, this thing's huge. Okay, I'm glad we can hit that with this on us. Because apparently it does not fit in there. Now the question is... Yeah, so that's where it connects. So we need a power source of some kind. And we need a wall of some kind. So I think what we can do is railings. We could go metal, but that's going to take some iron ingots. Ooh, I might actually go for that. Actually, I really want to go for that. But so in the meantime, we'll worry about that later and actually go for a other half pillar. Yeah, I guess for no, actually, we'll go with full pillar because I plan to add a roof over this. So 2 logs. I'm gonna throw that all in there. Throw that over here. Placeable other power. We're gonna slap you on here. And we're going to slap you on here. Sweet. Now we need to pull this out, wire this up to here, wire that to there, and cancel. Now the question is there an on-off or 84 power. So yeah, as soon as we flip, so pop that. I'm hoping my solar panel gets up high enough. Because we got stored power and we have power used. Admittedly, this is based on the number of items I have, which is fine, but in the meantime, power out. Yay! Yay! We're gaining. Admittedly, I would like to be able to hear this, but I can't right now. But now that we've got this going, oh, mother flip nuggets, really? As soon as it starts snowing, my power gets cut in half. Dang it. Oh well, we'll keep the water and that. I may have to build a couple more solar panels in the process. But yeah, we're definitely gonna want more electricity. Like a lot more. But I do appreciate the ability to start cutting. This is gonna be real nice because that means we can actually do that. Now, personal opinion, I think the electric saw bench should be a bit cheaper than 1,000. I think it should be closer to 500. Mostly because you're going I don't know. It just feels like it shouldn't be 1,000. Mostly because of building. If we were not building like crazy building like this, actually I think I'm gonna turn that into a corner. And then that's gonna be 1, 2, and then over here we're gonna have 1, 2. So yeah, we'll turn this one into a corner. Foundations. Nope. This one. Yes. So the other one's gonna be for this one over here. I'm gonna slap you all into here. Whee! Alright. Complete. Perfect. Alright. Definitely gonna need to expand my space here. Because I really want to have more room. And it's going to be really nice to be able to actually build things. Plus, if I really wanted to, I could start selling planks. They do make some money. They make 0.04 per one, so that's 0.2 gold. And they're pretty fast to make. They do take up a lot of space. But that space isn't too bad if you've got the storage for it. What's my power? Dang it, I hate being at like power, half power, half power. It's like 2 half powers and it's like bleh. Almost enough. That's really annoying though. That's kind of why I kept this. Because I knew, I had a feeling that it was just going to be like, nope, good luck. Alright. We need a bunch of logs. The problem is mic is slow. That would be another thing that would be nice that for the developer to add would be some way to upgrade mic. Like they sell things at the trader that can upgrade mic, like faster harvesting speed, faster movement speed, or hunger deterioration is slower for him, so it takes longer for him to get hungry, so on and so on. Those would all be nice little additions to this, and it would be fun to be able to upgrade it. Whee! In the meantime, we're gonna hurry up and get these dealt with. This was more of just talking about the new update, showing a bit of the update, and blah 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 blah. In the process, I'm glad I can drive over those in the winter. The problem is gonna be when winter's done. When winter's done, I may end up having to create a gate or something to get through them. I don't know in that meantime. Oh yeah, now that we've got this, I can turn that off, turn that back on, and we should be okay. As long as our turbines continue to produce enough. That's 180, and that's 120, that's about 300. It's potential for us to not produce enough. Alright. It looks like one of these is actually pretty fast, like... Okay, maybe it's the same speed. Alright, well, in the meantime, let's continue to grab planks. Alright. I'm going to need to test this out. Basically, I want to test if they're the same speed or if they're faster, but that may be in another episode. Mostly because I want to continue to build. And I also want to get Mike producing logs also. But definitely would love to see the ability to upgrade the mic. Woo! It would definitely make it a lot more fun. Although it might be too much, or maybe mic cannot be upgraded. Who knows? But in the meantime, I'm going to get at least these foundations done using and enjoying my new electric saw bench. And I'm going to be using my little method to pick up a bunch of logs in the process. We need more logs. That's the one issue. Mike is slow. One more, and then we can try and grab a couple extras. Alright, well, in the meantime, most of the video is taken up by talking about the new update, what other things might be on the way. We'll have to wait and see. Depending on how things go, I might do a new build in the but anyways, if you guys enjoyed, please like. If you didn't, I understand. Not much happened, just a bit of running around and everything else. If you guys want to see more, make sure to check out my channel. If you want to see other games I play, check out the in-screen credits. And if you want to be added onto the in-screen credits like these people, make sure to publicly subscribe. After a certain period of time, I'll add you on. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed and you come back for more. I'm gonna get ready for the next episode, so bye-bye. And I'm gonna let the credits roll out. Alright, there we go. Bye-bye.